Hello everyone. Here we're going to present about our presentation in the fifth week of the ICB. We are from FG3 and my name is Pegan Rameko Siaga. I'm going to present first about my identity as an Indonesian citizen who is loyal to Pancasila. Next. Okay, so first, the subtopic is the country of Indonesia. Insinyur Soekarno once said that people and place are inseparable, as there are roots in the land beneath their feet. Consequently, after a nation-building process, people identify the place of residence as their country, and to save their territory, a nation established an organization referred to as state. And in simple terms, a state consists of its populations, citizens, permanent residents, or nationals. The territory under the government control, sovereign rules, and recognition of the sovereign by other countries. These criteria were established during the Pan American States Conventions in Montevideo, Uruguay in 1933.
Okay, this is our next slide. I'm Raditya Rukmana from Group 3. I'm going to explain about Indonesia, government, sovereignty, and geopolitics. First, the government in Indonesia is structured in multifaceted way. At the helm, we have our president, who wields both executive and legislative power. The judicial system is upheld by the Supreme Court and the Constitutional Court, ensuring the rule of the law prevail in the country. Additionally, we have the Supreme Advisory Council, People's Consultative Assembly, House of People Representative, and the State Audit Board, each playing a crucial role for our nation's governance, especially for our people and for our economic. Next is the Constitution of Indonesia. We have our nation guides, that is 1945 Constitution of Indonesia, or UUD 45, holds immense significance. It's been shaped over time. It is of 21 chapter, 73 article, and 170 verse. Within its provision, we find guarantees in human rights, provision for our national defense, and the framework for our general election and presidency in the future. Next one is that our geopolitics and geostrategy. Indonesia, situated in the crossroad between Asia and Australia, we have a unique geopolitical position. Our geostrategy emphasizes factors like geography, demography, natural resource, and culture. Rather than aggressive military regime, we emphasize cooperation and defense between countries, striving to maintain peace and stability as a middle power class nation. And finally, Indonesian government, constitution, and geopolitical strategy are integral to our nation's identity and progress. As we navigate the complexity of our world, we embrace the principle of cooperation, defense, and adaptation, embodying the essence of responsibility and forward-looking nation as a whole. Thank you. Next.
Good day. My name is Raihan Mana from FG3. And next we'll talk about the unity in diverse Indonesia. The demographic landscape of Indonesia is marked by exceptional diversity in various dimensions, including ethnicity, religion, language, and geographical dispersion. The country is a patchwork of hundreds of ethnic groups, the most populous of whom are the Javanese, Sundanese, Malay, and Batak. Religious diversity is also important, with Islam being the dominant faith, but there are significant Christian, Hindu, Buddhist, and indigenous belief communities. The presence of hundreds of regional languages and dialects spoken throughout the archipelago adds to the diversity. However, while diversity contributes to cultural richness, it can also undermine national cohesiveness. The geographical expanse of Indonesia, which consists of hundreds of islands, poses logistical and governance issues. Economic discrepancies across regions can worsen inequities, with Java and Bali being more developed than many others. Dutch and Japanese colonial legacies have left indelible marks on the nation's cultural and political landscape. Several measures are essential for fostering unity among Indonesia's diverse population. For starters, fostering a strong national identity and using Bahasa Indonesia as a unifying language can help transcend linguistic and cultural divides. Cultural exchange and education activities should showcase the beauty and value of the country's many cultures and traditions, while also encouraging tolerance and understanding among different ethnic and religious groups. Reducing economic disparities through focused development and inclusive governance guarantees that national progress benefits all areas. Encouragement of religious tolerance, devolution of power to regional governments, and the implementation of conflict resolution procedures all contribute to harmonious cohabitation.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Askaryandra Reputra, and now it's about Pancasila. We know that Indonesia is very diverse, and how to unity of that diversity with Pancasila. Pancasila has a long history of and product of nation struggle to achieve independence from the Dutch and from the Japanese. And we know that Pancasila has 5 values, and each values have related to each other. The first value is Tuhan Yang Maha Esa. Is contain the value of faithfulness, and the application are practicing worship and tolerance with other beliefs. The second value, kemanusiaan yang adil dan beradab, is a second verse contain of respect and fairness, and the application is to respect others and to be fair to others without discriminating. The next implementation is the third value, which Persatuan Indonesia is a value of citizenship and loyalty, and the application can be done by loving the country and respecting each other as a nation. The fourth is the value of for Pancasila is responsibility, and the application is carried by resolving all problem to liberation and fairness. The fifth verse contains the value of justice, and the application is to fair to everyone and protect the right and obligation of others. Pancasila is also important to contribute globally to apply the nation values with the Pancasila. Okay, we know with the from the what we can reflect from the Pancasila and others we have discussed. The first is actively participating in the democratic process, respecting the constitution, supporting international recognition, and aligning with the country geopolitical strategy. The second is recognize the value of diversity in society. Diversity in ethnicity, religion, language, and culture can lead to rich and vibrant community, but also came with challenges that require understanding and empathy. Also, the third one is Pancasila should indeed be implemented in the daily life of students. In modern time like now, many students forget the noble value of their own nation, which should be reference for everyday life. Okay, I think that's all from us. Thank you very much.